Hey, happy new moon in Capricorn. If you are looking for a way to support yourself in activating this Capricorn energy today for the new moon, you're in the right place. I'm going to take you through a guided meditation. And I just want to say that this new moon is super significant because it's leading us into the new year. It's setting the tone, the energetic tone for 2025. So we will be in this Capricorn new moon cycle when the year starts. And so that is very symbolic in terms of the way we start the year will continue to build. So it's a very Capricorn infused year ahead. And so this is a great way to set yourself up for success. So we'll get started. So you can do this at any point. You can do it right now if you have the space and time. You can do it later on today, tonight, really any time within the next 24 hours that you have the space to actually sit alone or with someone that's going to do it with you in a sacred space or just a private space. And so when you're ready to do it, just kind of play the video from this point and we're gonna get started. So find a place either on the floor or in a comfortable spot on a couch, in a chair, sitting up, laying down, however you're most comfortable. And so Capricorn energy is ruled by the planet of Saturn, and Saturn also rules the earth. And so grounding ourselves before going into this meditation is extra important because we need to remind our bodies that we are not only on this earth, but very much connected to this earth. So we're doing that through intention. So just getting yourself as comfortable as possible and just gently closing your eyes as you feel ready, once you are situated in some way connected to the earth. And just start to notice your breath. Just start to acknowledge the sensations of your breath. How does it feel as you breathe in, as you breathe out? Just starting to acknowledge your breath, knowing that if at any point during this meditation you start to feel distracted, overwhelmed, mentally busy, just bringing your focus, your attention back to your breath. Your only responsibility for the rest of this guided meditation is to focus on your breath. Gently bringing your breath in through the nose and releasing through the mouth, and just finding your own flow with that breath, that intentional breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This particular new moon is working very closely in an opportunity aspect with the planet Saturn, again ruling Capricorn, and we have Saturn in the sign of Pisces. And so there's this softening that wants to happen, this mercy, this self-compassion, where we can just let go of everything that we're being hard on ourselves about, because Saturn asks us to be brutally honest with ourselves about what we need to shift, what's calling us forward to show up to in a more stable way in our lives. And so with this opportunity today with Saturn in Pisces, we're just letting it all go, taking that deep breath, letting it all go. And just acknowledging the space that you're in, just imagining that you can create a container for yourself right here, right now. Visualizing that the walls, the ceiling, the floor are just covered in your favorite flower petals, in your favorite color. And those flower petals are sealing the space, declaring it sacred. Only love can penetrate this space. Taking a deep breath. Only love can penetrate this space. And with that, we are inviting your higher self, this part of you that knows the clear path to your destiny and always has, the part of you that has led you right here, right now, receiving this activation of your own unique Capricorn energies on this potent new moon as we are guided into this very powerful year of 2025. We will now prepare to receive a message from Capricorn, the mountain goat. On your next inhale, take that breath in through the nose, releasing it through the mouth, continuing that flow of breath, reminding yourself your only responsibility is your breath right now. That's it. And you start to visualize a mountain before you. Allow yourself to respond to the mountain with whatever emotions come up for you when you see it. In your mind, your gaze now meets the eyes of a goat standing before the mountain before you. These eyes are serious yet inviting. They are looking at you and no one else, even though you place back behind you to be sure of that. You glance back, you're like, is this goat really looking at me? Yes, the goat is actually looking at you with those inviting, serious yet gentle eyes. The goat gives you a nod towards the mountain and then starts to walk up the mountain. And you just stand there, unsure of what to do next. The goat stops and turns around and looks at you again and nods toward the mountain. You may still feel confused about what's going on here, but it's clear that you're being invited by a goat to climb this mountain, being guided by the goat. You take another moment to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you seriously consider this invitation to climb the mountain. You ask yourself, what area of my life does this mountain represent? What area of my life feels like a mountain? What area of my life have I always avoided climbing the mountain? What area of my life have I not really believed that I could reach the top of the mountain or be successful if I tried? And now just allowing whatever answers or thoughts, visualizations, sensations, anything at all that's coming up. Maybe it's just blank, maybe it's nothing coming up, but just pay attention to whatever it is without judging it. Take another deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, as you allow whatever new awareness about your past relationships with climbing mountains start to surface. Whatever memories, challenges, struggles, avoidance, denial, anything that's coming up around your past history, around engaging with this idea of climbing a mountain to success in some area of your life. Taking another deep breath. And bringing your attention back to the goat who has picked up a piece of paper with its mouth and is bringing it towards you now. You see that it has writing on it, and you're curious about what it says. You start to try and read the words, and the goat drops the piece of paper before your feet. You pick it up and read it. The words, "guaranteed success," are written on the paper. You flip the paper over and it says, "Climb the mountain, stay the course." The words hit you with their deeper meaning, and you respond emotionally and take some breaths as you process this message. You gather yourself and you look back at the goat who has started up the mountain again. Every voice of doubt inside of you that was so strong before is being silenced as you exhale. You take a deep inhale, and something inside you feels like you have turned a corner and that there is nothing that could keep you from climbing this mountain and finding the success that is promised at the top. Take a few moments to bring yourself back and in touch with your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take your time to gather your message from this journey of choosing to climb the mountain and be guided by the mountain goat. As you feel ready, slowly bringing your attention back to the room by looking down at your own physical body first, feeling your body's contact with the earth, taking some grounded breaths as you start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, rotating your wrists, maybe your neck if that feels comfortable. Taking the deepest breath you've taken today. as you start to maybe reach for a journal, maybe just sit there processing, you might open a note in your phone and type a few things out that you remember from this guided meditation, from the message of the mountain goat. Any clarity you have about your focus for 2025, or maybe what isn't your focus. Whatever is surfacing right now is important to record in some way. Maybe it's that you're going to record your own voice on your phone, like a voice memo. Maybe it's that you're going to talk to text because you can't wait to tell your best friend what happened in this guided meditation. Just keeping some sort of a record of what came up for you is really important. If you had a very emotional experience, if you think that there are some things that you need to heal within yourself in order to face this mountain, whatever that looks like for you. I'm now scheduling astro healing sessions for 2025. The link for that is in my bio. If there's someone else that's coming to mind that you want to reach out to for support, be sure to take care of yourself and be gentle with yourself as you integrate this activation, this new moon in Capricorn activation. Thank you so much for joining me. I really loved being able to guide you through this 2025 new moon in Capricorn guided meditation. Thank you.